English with Deck. Hi there, and welcome back to English with Deck. So, today I just wanted to talk a little bit about a really fun day I had yesterday, actually. But I guess we should start with the fact that actually I was supposed to do a completely different thing. So basically, um, my family in Japan, my family in laws, are pretty spread out around Japan. However, the majority of them live up in the Kanto area, up near Tokyo. Now, me, my wife, and at the time my daughter, that I now have two daughters, but at the time of moving, me, my wife, and my daughter moved from Kanto down to Kagawa. Now, that was a big move, kind of from the big city area right into the heart of the Japanese countryside. Very different way of life, very different atmosphere, very different scenery, of course. But we settled down really quickly, and after 2 years. After about 2 years, we ended up having our second daughter. So we are now a family of four. Anyway, back to the story. So yeah, most of my family are up in Kanto, and we are down in Kagawa. Now, my brother-in-law's wife, her family are originally from the Hiroshima area. Now that's not too far from where we are living now, me and my wife and daughters. So we really wanted to visit them over the New Year period because my brother-in-law's wife was down in Hiroshima with their with their son, my nephew-in-law, but that's a bit too long, so my nephew. So the plan was we drive from where we live over to the Hiroshima area, see them for the day, and then on the way back, we sleep in our car, do some camping. It's a bit cold, but we've got the gear, so we weren't too worried. And the kids are still pretty small, so it's not too tight a squeeze. We're not like a can of sardines quite yet. I'm sorry, we're not like a can of sardines quite yet. We're more like a pack of sausages. I don't know. That's kind of weird, but anyway. Yeah, so that was the plan. However, at the last minute, my nephew ended up getting the influenza, the flu, which, yeah, it's pretty rough. And obviously, we decided to cancel our trip. However, my eldest daughter, of course, she had been really hyped up. She was like, "Yeah, I'm going on a road trip. I'm going to see my cousins. Um, I'm going to do some camping on the way home." So she was pretty gutted, to be honest, that she couldn't go now. So me and my wife, we had a little chat, and we decided, you know what? Let's do a little day trip for ourselves, just the four of us. So we took the car and we stepped to the Kagawa area and we had a right day. It was brilliant. Very last minute kind of things. I think we planned it all the day before yesterday, and then we ended up going yesterday. Now we left at about 7-ish. Yeah, about 7 a.m. And then we ended up going to this really fun, cool indoor kids play area, which had a little bit of an outdoor area too. And it was just fabulous. You paid a little bit of a fee, but it's not so bad. Anyway, you do that for an hour and a half, and then we decided to get some sushi. Um, yeah, my daughter really likes the kaiten sushi. It's called the conveyor belt sushi. So yeah, we did that, and then we did a bit of shopping, and after that, we ended up getting a bit of an early lunch, and got some Starbucks on the way home. Now, it was all a bit of a treat today, especially for my daughter, just because she had been looking so much forward to the trip so much, but couldn't end up doing it. So even though she couldn't go to see her cousins, I think overall there was no better option we could have picked for her and her sister, of course. Yeah, and I think that's about all for today. So, guys, enjoy your holiday season. Enjoy your time with friends, family, or even just relaxing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye for now.